So you were discussing about all the heads that of different companies that had to step down. You know, whenever I think of Pete Diddy, I think of just a rap mogul, but you don't really look at him as having all these connections with all these different facets of out, as far as out of entertainment. Like, is hip hop music really that ingrained in so many different levels of life to where you have a person like P. Diddy associating with a head of Nike or just like, I'm just saying for an example, like a nigga like Moneybag Yo, I wouldn't imagine if he get taken down like somewhere in IBM. There's the head of IBM is stepping down,
right.
or the head of Calvin Klein is,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Like, how ingrained is hip hop into other fields of industry?
Right. So hip hop culture is the biggest culture in the world, first and foremost. But there are tiers to hip hop. Now, Diddy was able to work his way up into the private sector where you're rubbing shoulders with other CEOs, other business owners, other heads of media. So the situation is you're not going to see Moneybag Yo at a political fundraiser. You'll see Diddy there. You see what I'm saying? So I've been to fundraising events. You know, they might have some artwork for sale. The opening bid for some of the artists is going to be $1 million. So you go Moneybag Yo, probably getting 40, 50,000 a show. He's signed to somebody. So he's not going to get his streaming revenue. He's not going to really own his masters. So that's why you see him signing other artists. Like most rappers are just simply financially not on the level to be able to impact that community of people.
Right.
Yeah. So that's what that's.
And no disrespect to Moneybag Yo.
Salute Moneybag Yo.
Yeah, he's an awesome artist. But speaking to that, the murder of Young Dolph.
Yep.
And we just watched his killers get their time. But they also implicated CMG, which implicates Yo Gotti. And we know Yo Gotti is a multimillionaire, owns with all the things that he owns, and would we say he's in the upper echelon of the? Can he exist in these spaces?
Let's Google Yo Gotti's net worth.
You got it? I want to see. I'm pulling it. Okay, they got it listed as 100 million.
Yeah, so if your net worth is 100 million, you probably have 50 million liquid capital. So let's put some in perspective.
Right.
Elon Musk is donating $45 million a month to Donald Trump's campaign.
That's wild business.
So in 2 months, he's donated Yo Gotti's net worth to Donald Trump's campaign. So that should give you some perspective.
Right. For sure.
Yeah. I haven't really met many rappers with money. Like most rappers that I meet are living middle class. So like, if you see them with the 200,000 stack, that's all they got.
Yeah.
For sure, that's all they got.
Why do we? Because this particular platform was built off of the love of hip hop and music.
For sure.
But it's hard to run a business off hip hop and music.
Yeah.
So why is it that rappers are so broke?
First and foremost, you got to really think about it. Remember that song by Birdman? What did he say? I got everything in my mama name.
Yeah.
Come on now, that's just poor money morals right there.
Right.
And then most of us come from a street element. So, you can't just go down to the bank and buy $1 million house without getting indicted. So the rap game is entertainment. Like I remember when the gangsters would take their homie who not a killer, but he can rap. this our rapper. We pushing behind him.
Right.
Now they want you to be a killer, a robber, a drug dealer, and a rapper. It's a flux in the game. You feel me? So like, you know, like the jewelry y'all got on right now is way better than the most rappers that I see.
Oh, man.
You feel me?
Shout out KD. Shout out KD Gym
Like
City.
setting on that right there.
Yeah.
And like his YouTube channel.
Yeah.
He got baguettes, man.
Yeah. Come on, man. Shout out
But
Kenny
you can
Customs.
tell y'all really into jewelry.
Yeah.
Well, rappers is getting that. They gonna hand them that. Like the label is finna pay for that. They not finna. We used to get people's jewelry back. And we stopped after we said, wait a second, man. You just paid us $10,000 to go get back a CZ chain? Because if your chain gets took in the rap game, your career finna go down.
Yeah.
So imagine that. You go somewhere, do a show, they take a fake chain from you, and then now you got to pay some real gangsters to go get it back for you. You just got $15,000 for the show. You got to pay them 10. You leaving from out of town with 5 bands.
Man, yeah. Dirty game. Shit. Fuego.